Alright, welcome, episode 21. I'm on the wrong file. Hope everyone's excited about 2020 coming to an end, a nice conclusion. Let's see. Save slot B. Yeah, my setup's a little crazy. Give me just 1 second to get this dialed. Okay. So I want to give a big thank you to Savage Exile and also Mr. Virus 24. Mr. Virus got number 8 as far as overall speed run for this very game, and he popped on. Yo, Diver Dana, huh? Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. How's it going? It's the tables have turned. See, tables have turned. Usually I drop in on you. Do you have any jokes for me? We talked about this already. Nice. 23. Still a nut, huh? That's good to know. It's good to know. What kind of nut? Like one of those fake ones, like a legume, or we talk about like Brazil nut status. Man, it has been a long time since I played this game. Too long, in fact. But you know what? I think I got those quick movements down. I can dodge level 1. Diver Data, you ever play Enter the Gungeon? Macadamia. Those are... Oh! Macadamia nuts are great. I rather enjoy them. The other day I made like a crust with macadamia nut. Like crushed it all up. They are surprisingly buttery and delicious. I think as a kid I underappreciated the macadamia nut. You know, it was one of those things where people are like, oh yeah, we just got back from Hawaii, here you go. And I was like, oh man, this isn't candy. Yes, I had a sweet tooth as a kid. I still do. I've got a package of Smart Sweets right here. We're not messing around. Man, it's so weird. Like, yeah, it's been, I don't know, just a few days since I streamed, but since I've streamed this game, it's got to be a couple weeks. I've been getting really into playing Katamari, but I was also trying to set up, I just got a new camera, and I was trying to get it set up with my green screen, and I could not get it to work. So, surprisingly, my original camera, which is much, much older, same company, Logitech. This is a Logitech C270. Yeah. And then the one I got was a C922. So you could see all of my wrinkles in 1080 at 30 frames per second. Well, that one is a much broader view. It's a 78-degree view, whereas this one is kind of zoomed in but blurry, you know? So, I tried for, I don't know, half an hour, and then I was like, I need to just stream. I need to do it! You got any fun plans for the new year? And happy... Oh, yeah. Go start the new year with the bang there. Happy New Year to you, by the way. Oh, yeah. How are those audio levels as I shout into the mic? Do they spike too hard? Just testing the equipment. Alright. What I think I need to do is either focus all of my efforts and energies and attention and get an amazing weapon, or not play the robot as I am rusty. The robot, for those of you who are not aware, basically will just absorb... Ooh, this is good. Oh no, the super hot watch. It's an amazing item that I'm so bad with. Yeah, the robot just takes damage like crazy. Jammy Giraffe. Oh yeah, not a problem. I appreciate that. Well, thanks for tuning in. Oh, Savage, what's up, brother? Oh, this is your new thing. This is it. Okay, I gave you a shout out at the beginning of this, and I guess my real shout out is to Jammy Giraffe. Yes, you've helped me more than you'll ever know. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the lurk, and thanks for everything. Very great community you've built, and I look forward to maybe even getting some games with you in the new year, but certainly tune into your streams. And I like the new name, Jammy Giraffe. It's cool. Hey, Diver Dana, if you're still checking it out, you should follow Jammy Giraffe and shoot him a message. He's very, very cool and also very willing to help and share any knowledge he's got. He's totally helping me out. I don't think I'd be so close to affiliate that I could taste it without his efforts. So, if you're not there and you're watching the replay, you can still do it. Jammy Giraffe. Alright. I think I'm... I need a weapon so bad. I don't think this weapon is necessarily bad, but it might not be better than my original starting weapon. Let's see. Super hot watch, do your thing. I want to get lulled into a false sense of security with this particular boss. I really need to get the perfect on this. Alright. We're good. We're good. One down, the rest of them to go. And that weapon is nice. A couple pieces of armor. Alright. So ultimately, the point of this run is to not shoot every bulletkin immediately, and hopefully one of them will have a cape so I can rescue him. The rescue mission. So the shooting gallery. I gotta drop this super hot watch. This is gonna kill me. Okay. I think I'm doing this wrong. Whew, got lucky on that. What, triple bounce? Single bounce. Yeah. This last one might be... Ah. I think I gotta double bank shot this thing. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeedy. This run has taken a turn for the better. Black hole gun. All right. Now this gun is a little dangerous, though, in that I might accidentally kill my dude. So I'll probably hang on to it. Go with this. Jammy giraffe. It's funny because, so, formerly known as Savage Exile, Jammy Giraffe mentioned that his name sounded a little aggressive, and I don't think you could have done more of a 180 than what you've picked. Well done, sir. Ah, yes. Happy New Year to you, K. Birch Tree. We still have to try to play this one, but since we know that Overcooked 2 works, I would love to set some more of that up with you. Ah! K. Birch Tree. You got fun plans for the new year? Spending it with the missus and the Pop-Tart? The Chan Chan Man? And Brewer. Actually, I forgot about Brewer for a second. I don't know how. That dog is huge. Alright, I might die here. Oh! Nice. On the Traeger, no doubt. Food on the Traeger. I'm planning on some short ribs, maybe. Do you have any suggestions for how to make those? I mean, like a marinade or something. I mean, you would be the authority on that. I was planning on just doing it. I got a new cast iron. And I think I could fit them all at once. Because my grill doesn't quite heat evenly, so I'm thinking cast iron today. Oh, found it right off the bat. It's awfully quiet. It's awfully quiet in here. A little too quiet. Oh, nice. This gun's great. It is a charge gun, which was the bane of my existence as a beginning Gungeon player, but I actually really like the power of this one. Oh, Daisuke. Alright, so that's a good unlock if I can live long enough to get the cell key. Did a quick visual confirmation that none of these were the caped buddy that we are trying to rescue. They are good to go. Yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with K. Birch Tree, if you like knowing what's going on in sports, or if you like just hearing some really good commentary, check out We Might Know Sports. And also check out K. Birch Tree. They might be the same person. Ah! Was that the cape guy? No. I don't see a cape on him. I thought for a half a second I had spotted him out of the entire group and just went at it. Never made short ribs, but you have some in the freezer. Wow. You won't be able to say you've never made short ribs too much longer, I would assume. You better milk that for all it's worth. Dude, the Connor fight's coming up next month. Rematch. I think I like Poirier in that one. Poirier has been pretty solid the last few outings. He's always been consistently good, but I think he's looked extra sharp. Sharp enough to open clam packaging without much effort, I would say. Clamshell packaging. All right. Boy, this run has just been full of key drops. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Look at that. The key drop. Oh! Getting everything I need. Oh, well, thank you very much. I look forward to your return eagerly. And I appreciate that lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't want to be the one to point it out, but I have to go do some stuff. Sounds like a drug deal to me. And if that's your thing, if it actually is a drug deal, be careful. But if it's not a drug deal, please appreciate the joke. Either which way, we'll see you shortly. By the way, PSA kids, don't do drugs unless they are prescribed, and even then, you got to be careful. There's an opiate epidemic. Living in Washington State, I know this more than many. Oh, I got one hit left. I need to get this cell key. All right, I got to switch guns. We're abandoning rescue mission. Oh, no. No. The cell key's in the boss. I have no way to prevent getting killed. I guess the flak jacket, unless it's 66. That'd be nice, actually, if it was 66, but come on. 62. Okay. Little breathing room there. Little breathing room. Ooh. Okay. We're going to go M16 with a side of black hole gun. Nice. I learned that trick from Mr. Virus 24. I watched him with the black hole gun. He shot it, dropped it, picked it up, and there was no recovery time on the shot. I don't know if I'm doing this right or if I even saw that correctly, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Let's just make believe that that's what's going on. This gun is so strong. This might be the second beholster, so I think that we'll get some hedge money from... Ooh! Almost took that shot. Get some hedge money from... Who's the guy? Hans or somebody? The the bounty hunter guy. Oh, yeah. Nice one. Some boots for speed. We already found the secret room. Was that last floor? All right. It's unlocked Daisuke. So Mr. Virus, I keep talking about this guy. One of them I was like, yeah, why don't you just try a double challenge run? First try. Double challenge run is from this guy, and he basically adds a bunch of affixes to each room randomly. Makes it very difficult. And I think the double is just like it sounds. It doubles the amount of affixes per room, and he did it on the first try. Absolutely impressive. All right. We got a little bit of room to breathe now, so I think I'll switch back to something regular. Really want to unlock the bullet. That's one of the big things that I need to do to sort of progress. And I just need one more rescue, so I'd like to do that this run, if possible. But if it doesn't happen this run, that's totally fine. Because we got Daisuke, that's at least a positive thing. Those bubble bobble guys, I don't know why, but very, very easy to get hit by that bubble. And I was thinking about Soul Calibur 6. There's a whole bunch of content that's new since I played. But I've been seeing a lot of tournaments and stuff lately, so maybe I'll play a little bit of that. Who knows what's going to happen in the new year? Nobody. Nobody knows. This robot totally reminds me of BMO, of course, as any flat screen personified inanimate object would, I suppose. BMO from Adventure Time. And this year, I'm hoping to BMO grateful. You know, the attitude of gratitude makes life worth living. Did I get him? No. Gotcha. Okay. I keep getting excited when I see a bunch of these guys, but I think what they'll do is spawn him so that I kill him, because this game is evil in that way. So what I need to do is be extra vigilant. Extra vigilant. This weapon is amazing. Looks like that guy got off to a rocky start. There was a dodge in there that was super lucky, and I didn't say it was luck. I just pretended like it was skill. It was luck. I'll edit that part out. But you live viewers, you're in the know. That's the behind the scenes right there. So when I cut the highlight, it's going to be like, yeah. I meant to do that. Getting some really good weapons here. Just hope I'm not gonna waste it here. I need to maybe build up a little life. I think collecting some amulets is probably my goal, since I have the flak jacket. That's what I need. Don't really need the life. Got him. AK-47. Pretty good for room clear. I don't really need to use it at the moment. We'll stick with a charge shot. On to the boss. Not yet. Not yet. Let's tempt fate here. Now what I'm looking for is some ammo, so I can refill the black hole gun, and then I'll hit the boss. So that should be about a guaranteed master round. Oh, gun is out. I thought I was going to have a good day today, but I did, in fact, have to use my AK. So now even though I still feel good about it, I'm not sure if it is a good day or not. Brown chest. OP, according to Mr. Virus. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't want that. Well, let's just do it this way. The Cannonball Rog. This is probably not the weapon to be using. Let's see what we do. I keep forgetting I have flak jacket, so I actually triggered one of those blanks on my own, which I didn't have to do. But this looks pretty good. This looks pretty safe. I think we'll get the master round here. All right. Nice, nice, nice. I think we're 3 for 3 on the master rounds. It's a lot of hedge money. All right, let's finish this. Appreciate everyone tuning in, even if you're not chit-chatting. I really do. Thank you for that support. Alright, so we're in good shape. So I think... Yeah. I mean, I gotta conserve some of this ammo for the boss, just in case I don't get an ammo drop. Who could it be? Yeah, I'll conserve the black hole gun. Oh. That was like a big fake out. Nice. Chance Bulon. Muscle relaxant. And no ammo. And a mini boss. That's probably going to eat up my blanks, I'm guessing. If it's Fusilier. I'll leave that blank. Come back for it. Ah! I was hoping to catch him before he spawned his dude. That'll work, though. That's good. It's gonna... Ah. New digs, new weapon. Oh. This is not ideal. Nice. Oh. All right, if I can find the boss, I'm just going to go right at him. After I pick up the blank, I'll just conserve that. All right, perfect. Get the blank. I think there's one in the shop as well. And then just kill the boss. Kill the boss. Kill bossa. Door Lord. Now I know Door Lord is a 5% chance because Mr. Virus said so. And he also said it's kind of a tough boss. And if he said it's a tough boss, well, what chance do I have? Ah! I need damage. What kind of damage do I have for this guy? Ah. So that was not actually a hit. That was... Okay, that was a hit. I was going to say that was my flak jacket. Or whatever it is. Full metal jacket. This might be it. Yeah! Alright. 35 minutes even. Let me try one more without using the robot. I think what I want to do is... Oh. Hey, big shout out to Papa Turkey Leg for being on the chat, or on the stream here. So, yes, dad jokes indeed. Now on a stroll to 76. The car's charging. Break a parenthetical turkey leg. That is my dad. So, if you wonder where it comes from, now you know. Now you know. Alright, so I think what I'll do... Let's just do the Marine. Let's do the Marine. We can start unlocking some alternate gun skins. Oops, let me get back to this. Looks like finished. All hail the master. Hunter returns, but the hunt goes on. Today you hunt the mimic. Ooh. Oh, the pig is unlocked. The pig is such a good familiar. Okay. Let's just start mixing it up, shall we? Get some of these. A little bit of this. Oh, big shout out. Misoniism, Arcane. Thank you for showing up, my man. I truly appreciate you. Did you have a chance to check out Hades? I was actually considering streaming Hades today instead of Edge with the Gungeon, but Also, maybe you could do some research on it. I couldn't get my... I almost said F. I couldn't get my camera working properly to use the new one. So this is actually the old camera that I was streaming with. It does the job properly, but I was fumbling around with the new one for such a long time. And I just could not get it to work with the green screen because of the angle, the unchangeable angle. And then I tried to zoom in and it wouldn't do that with that, whatever that program is. It's on your list this weekend. Sounds like a fun weekend. Dude, don't waste your free time on it. Do it while you're working. See? Then you get paid to do it. But not by me. That just blew my helmet off. I'm just kidding, of course. You should be working while you're working. Or at least whistling while you work. Yes, pandemic life, baby. I didn't choose this life, but once you're in, you know? Pandemic life. Pandemic for life. You gonna go skiing this weekend? Also, a Happy New Year to you. I know that your fam is probably already celebrating right now. Not because they're in a different time zone, but because they're probably proactive, I'm guessing. They're probably been partying for a couple days. Especially Nick. A Nick guy. When I think of Nick, I think party animal. Okay. The New Year in Australia already. Did you ask him how it is? Does it suck? Is it like this one? Is it better? It'd be hard not to be better than this one. Which is unfortunate because the number scheme of 2020 is awesome. I like that. I was looking forward to just based purely off the numbers. But, you know, the hindsight being 2020, it sucked! It was trash! But that's nice because that means 2021 is going to be nice. He said it was a little upside down. Tim, I appreciate your jokes, man. I do. The cheese, the fromage, and the consistency. Both are excellent. So for those of you who are not familiar, Missoniism Arcane. His bloodline is that of an Australian. And so perhaps that sheds a little bit of light on his play on words. Alright. Secret room. So this particular run, I think we'll make it a fun run. We'll make it a fun run, but it's really a rescue mission. If I die this, that's totally cool. As long as I can save that one guy. The bullet. The caped bullet. If anyone sees a caped bullet, just scream it out in the chat. Which I won't see until I've already killed him, but it'll make me feel just a little bit worse afterwards. That's kind of the idea. Is this Wolf Jr.? Beautiful. Okay, the barrel. The barrel is a good gun in my opinion. I think that'll be perfect for the boss. Got the old king, or the bullet king. Should be a freebie, but now that I've said that, I imagine I'll take a hit. Doing some pretty good damage with this barrel gun. I don't know why I was just playing with that. I should have just popped the blank. Alright, got it. Ammo. Got a trash gun. Let's see how many hearts I have here. 1. I will sell that. Figure sell that for 20. I don't think I'm going to go so far as to drop too much more on that. Then we'll go down to the oubliette. See how far I can get with this gun. The problem is it doesn't really do a lot of damage, and it also doesn't... I can't do it with this gun. Barrel. Why be so reckless so early? Wolf Jr. Yeah, I had a run where I could have rescued a caped bullet, and then my R2G2 just ran up and shot him in the face. Killed him. I'm hoping this wolf has a little more self-restraint. Nice. Very nice. So this run doesn't quite have as many keys available. Just unlock that helix bullet. The helix bullet should be alright with the right gun. I don't think I want it for this, though. So unless I can get a good gun, I'm not going to waste that. Those bats. Batter up. All right. I keep seeing the advice from Mr. Virus about getting those brown chests. So I think I'll buy a key for it. I mean, I could agree. Brown chests usually have some cool stuff, and he was saying the synergies. Maybe it's specifically with the gunslinger, but the synergies for brown chest weapons seem to be the better ones. The problem is I don't have the gunslinger active. I'm using the marine. Oh, all right. Well, it's got to be this over the brown chest. It has to. You can't tell me that a brown chest is better than a red chest. Nice. Right after I made that amazing movement past those traps, I realized I didn't even have to go there. It's good practice, though. Practice makes perfect. I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like I've practiced enough to be perfect. we're at Blobby Lord. Let's buy the red chest, shall we? I'd like to find a cell creep too and get rid of this gun. This gun is... Yeah. The Emperor. What up, H-Bombza? How goes it, my man? An early Happy New Year to you. Dude, my calves are smoked from the other day. Absolutely smoked. I'm literally hobbling around like an old man. How your legs doing? Yeah, they're... This is family friendly. I have not sworn. But, yeah. My, calves specifically. I did roll out my legs. Did you do that? But my calves... Like, anytime they're resting and then I stand or do anything, they're just really tight and achy. I think Elvis's original song was it Don't Tell My Calves My Achy, Breaky Calves? I know they wouldn't understand. Alright, we'll have to scrap these two chests. That's what a superhero would say. My legs are fine. I forgot to do maintenance because I don't have to. Because my legs are fine. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Maybe you got all of the recovery that we were supposed to share together because my legs are not fine. Yeah, I don't know how great that is. Yeah, I think what the problem was, I knew it was going to be that way. Because, like, the first... Well, I arrived first, and so I was like, I'll just do one up and down. And my legs were already doing that thing where they're like... Just quivering and shaking, and I was like, this is not going to go well. And then we did 4 more and 2-mile loop. Yeah. Keep it up and I'll be like you soon. I think it's going to take a little bit more than a couple runs up and down the steps. I don't know why you H-Bombza, you're like the Kung Fu Panda of the running world. You don't have the body type for it, and yet you seem to just be able to persist for some unknown reason. I shouldn't really be using this Emperor, but I do have an ammo drop, so I could just waste it. Rogue Meatwad, what's up, brother? Yeah, this game is brand new. It came out today. One day, Rogue, I'm going to get into the Binding of Isaac, I think. Either that or Nuclear Throne. I actually already have Nuclear Throne, so I may be that one, but for some reason, this is my favorite bullet hell. No, not much man in between doing reviews right now. Okay. What's the next one on the drink review, I'm assuming? Whiskey? What's the next one you got going? What's on the sipping block? I was actually just at Costco today, and I grabbed the Sazerac Rye. Fairly inexpensive, a good drop, as my boy Tim might say, or I think Mistoniism Arcane might say that as well. But also made by the Buffalo Trace made by the Buffalo Trace Distillery, which is why I mentioned it. I'm out of ammo. Just did... Oh, Beefeater. Yeah. But the whiskey picked up... Ah, Old Forester 1870. Gotcha. I like that Old Forester. That's part of the Whiskey Roast series, I believe. But yeah, they got some good ones. And I like the history that comes with each one. The 1920 is my favorite one. But I like Old Forester. Brown Foreman. Little Brown Foreman. That's a good one. Actually, 1870, I don't even know if I've tried that one. I think I tried the 1910, the Statesman, which I know you tried as well. 1920. I've actually had a dram of their birthday bourbon, which I thought was all right. It was pretty good. I bought that at a bar, so of course it was pricey. Yeah. They make good stuff. And so I saw that Whistle Pig released their big release, the Boss Hog number 7. And they wanted a cool 550 bucks. $550. I might start just saying stuff that way. $550. Yeah. It's a big one. Also, the guy who started Whistle Pig, I believe, what's his name? Dave Pickerel. I think he passed away. So I don't know if that ramps it up. It's always been expensive, though. This one's finished with like a oak teak or something like that. Teak oak. Which didn't sound super appealing because I don't know what it is. So I don't know if it's worth it. But, you know, they get a lot of their... Starpew. They get a lot of their stuff from the Alberta distillery. Which... Yeah, so if you look on the thing, it tells you how much whiskey is sourced from where, and if it says Canada, then you know that's where it's coming from. Should I refill this? I'll refill the Emperor. There's a 10-year, runs about $80. 12. Oh, really? Yeah, the 10 year's awesome, actually. I like that a lot. My friend, he's a big Whistle Pig fan, so he's got, I think he had like the New World, the 10, the 15, and I think maybe the 12. And so I got to sample a few of them. I actually liked the 10 the best out of all those, which is, it's great. It's convenient because it is also the least expensive of them. And then they dropped a new one. Yeah, Piggyback. So I tried the Piggyback as well, but I think the bottle that we had was kind of compromised or something. It tasted like baby wipes. And I mean, I eat a lot of baby wipes, so I know exactly what a baby wipe tastes like. And Piggyback tasted that way. But I haven't gone and tasted another bottle, because I'm sure that bottle was just, there was something wrong with it. Yeah, oh, I already found the secret room. Yeah, Piggyback. Of course with ranch, man. Or hot sauce. Either one. Ranch or hot sauce. Or both. Man, I remember I worked with this guy who... he would carry baby wipes around for himself. He's like, there's nothing better. I think he had like the cucumber watermelon or something. It's pretty funny. I think the best part about it is if you looked at him, you know, he's got a little bit of the tough guy persona. So it made the fact that he carries around baby wipes for his own person that much better. Ooh. Yeah, oh, all right. Usually I get hit by this guy. Not today. Chef's kiss. Man, how have things been going, man? You excited about the new year, Rogue Meatwad? Any resolutions? I don't know. People always talk about resolutions, and then I've actually talked to a couple Scrooges who are like, "Oh, I hate resolutions," which is fair. Actually, they're not necessarily Scrooges. I'm somewhere in between. I used to put everything off for a resolution because I was like, "Oh, I'll just start it now," or then, I should say. But now I just try not to do any of that stuff. If it's important, just start whenever. Start it. Don't wait for the beginning of the year. Started working out more. Good for you. You get the... Well, my favorite home workout is going to be P90X. Partly because I think it's a good workout, but a little nostalgia there. H-Bombs' brother actually got it and found good success, and so we do workouts together sometimes. Nice. Not doing it for the resolution, I'm doing it for health. Just happened to line up. Oh, sweet. Dude, exercise bike is the way to go. That's something I was thinking about getting to at some point. Here in the Pacific Northwest, where it's nice and rainy, being able to bike regardless of weather. And I don't mind biking in the rain, but my concern is having the tires slip out on like a wet leaf. Be able to do it inside or whatever you need is awesome. You're out in Ohio? Is Ohio one of the places that gets extreme weather that's like 2 or 3 feet of snow? Or is it... Let's try. Let's do the... I made a mistake. I thought I could steal the rat key with the grappling hook, but I cannot. Yeah. So having an indoor bike is probably pretty good there too. Yeah. We actually had some crazy snow, what they call it, snowpocalypse. It was like 2018 or... It was 2018, but since then it hasn't really been too snowy. What happens when you get like 2 or 3 feet? Is like 1 foot still manageable? People still do stuff? Or does stuff shut down? Everyone's got a big wheel. How's it work? Because over here, if there's any snow, I guess in the olden day, the school would just shut down. Yeah, these days, I don't know exactly how it all works, because everyone's already at home. But it is also for good reason, too, because Seattle was built on 7 hills. So, there's lots of accidents and stuff. Plus, no one knows how to drive. Even in the rain, we're known for rain. No, it takes about 10 feet of snow to shut things down. 10 feet of snow. Can't picture that outside of the context of a mountain. I don't know if I'd love that or hate that. I mean, as a kid, it seems like it'd be way cooler, but in order to get those kinds of numbers, I'm imagining the cold is something like I'm not used to as well. It's like some kind of ungodly coldness instead of just like a friendly, like, hey, it's just barely below freezing. Let's have fun with snow. You tend to get good at driving in the snow, or you don't. Rogue Meatwad, would you say you get a crash course in learning how to drive in the snow? Okay, we're at the boss. I think I might just do it because I got some good weapons. Feeling good. Then we'll go back for the full clear. The Cannonball Rog. Oh, yeah! Alright. That's a bummer. Yes, my driver instructor at 16 was actually... He made us go in an open parking lot and do donuts, and then had us get out of the spin. Smart man. That is a good driving instructor. I remember it snowed here. I drove down to visit a friend in Tacoma, which is just basically south of Seattle. And it had snowed while I was there. And so I took the opportunity to try a J-turn, or like a e-brake slide, not a J-turn. And I didn't hit anything. It was awesome. But I also don't think I could have controlled myself out of it if I was accidentally in it. You do any stunt driving when you get the opportunity? Do like you fishtail down the road or anything like that? Magnum. Little Dirty Harry reference here. I know what you're thinking. Where I grew up, I did a thing called bumper sledding, super fun. Is that the one where you always see clips of people doing it? They like tie a rope to a bumper and the person's on like a dish, and inevitably the person who's driving goes super fast and like hits a turn. I never had experiences necessarily like that. The closest one was I was skitching on my buddy's car. I'm not a great skateboarder, for the record. But he had like a roof rack thing, and I was kind of holding onto the roof rack. We were probably only doing like 20 miles an hour or something down this residential street, and I was like, slow down! And yeah, I don't think he was trying to mess me up or anything, but I was a little concerned that I was going to fall at the speed that we were going. And I guess 20 miles an hour is pretty quick if you're not in a vehicle, unless it's a motorized vehicle, but it felt pretty fast to me, man. But yeah, we never really did the bumper sledding. Did it on our knees and held on to the bumper while we started to knock each other off. But no, not until we hit 40. Got knocked off at 60 miles an hour and hit a snowbank. Had to be dug out and missed the telephone pole by 3 feet. That sounds dangerous, but probably also like fun until it's not. Yeah. Glad you missed it. We were smart. You know, kids will do what kids will do. I've definitely done some stupid stuff. I remember one of them, I hopped on top of my buddy's car. I kind of held on to it like, I don't know, like laying down with my arms out and grabbed the frame through the windows, and then he drove around at a pretty good clip. He wasn't trying to mess me up in any way, which is great. Because if he'd have just slammed on the brakes hard enough, I definitely wouldn't have been able to keep myself on without all that inertia. And then another one, I like kind of surfed on the hood of a guy's car. Again, at a very slow speed. I think if my friends were... I don't think jackass is a swear word. So I'm saying, if my friends were too much of jackasses, it wouldn't have gone well for me. But thankfully, that was not the case. Let's see what we can do over here. Maybe get a free gun. Oh, I met the strangest faceted gentleman atwixt the breaches column work. I found his ideas most amusing. We put forth that a knave such as thee could never clear this forthcoming room. In challenge mode, alright. First challenge mode of this season. I think I was 20 at that point, considering we're the same age. It seems like we have done a lot of the same stupid stuff as kids. Yeah, maybe just a different brand. We didn't have the snow here to support our snow antics quite as much. But yes, it does sound kind of that way. That's true. Yeah, it's January, right? January is when you will be marking one more year off. It's exciting. It's a good time to have a birthday, I feel. One of my good buddies born in January. Well, two of them now, since I consider us to be great buddies, Rogue Meat Wad. I'm not going to ask you for the specific day, but I will wish you right now a happy birthday. And I'll keep doing it until you say, I already had my birthday. And then I'll say, okay, now I can narrow down when it is. So I did it in challenge mode. I got to go back and get my reward. Yeah. The 18th. I don't mind. Yeah. Sweet. On the 18th, I will be positive to wish you the happiest of birthdays. Oh, the Mega Hand. Great. I'm a fan of that. I'm not to give you my SS or anything, though. I don't know how accurate it is, but I remember my mom's like, don't tell people your birthday. They can steal your identity. Obviously, if I had your birthday, your full name, your address, your mom's maiden name, and your social security number, I could probably steal your identity, probably. Plus, I know loosely where you live, see? And then if people are like, wait, you're not Rogue Meat Wad, I'd be like, yes, I am. When I was a kid, I almost smashed my head on a pole at 60 miles. And I'll tell them the story and they'll be like, wow, he couldn't have made that up. That sounds like what happens in Ohio. If he would have said that and he's from Seattle, we'd know he's lying because they don't get that much snow. All right, let's see. All right, I'll spend a little money. Why not? Yeah. Why not? How's everything else going, man? It's cool that you got those reviews. I'll tune into the Beefeater review. You know, as well versed as I am in the whiskeys, I'm the opposite in gin. I've had a few. Uncle Val's, I think we might have discussed at a previous point. The Uncle Val's Botanical. That's about the main gin that I would go for. I don't know too much about gin, except from the movie Bedazzled, who's like, gin, often confused for being of origin Ginevra, is actually titled by the delicious berry that flavors this libation. I don't remember exactly what the line was, but yes, the juniper berry. I actually like that movie. Bedazzled, the remake. There was one from like the 1960s or 70s, a British one, which I do enjoy British humor, but this movie was not a good iteration. And then there was one from, I think, early 2000 with Brendan Fraser. And he did a really good job in that role. I'm not a huge Brendan Fraser guy. I think for the most part, I wouldn't consider seeing a movie just because he's in it. But he did do a great job, and the story was told well. Ooh. Ah, brown chest. The blunderbuss. Yeah, the dueling pistol synergy is pretty good. The blunderbuss, eh. It's alright. It's alright, but it's not. It's no dueling pistol. You know what I mean? Like dueling pistol for a room clear, it's pretty solid. Okay, ammo. Why am I not using the mega hand? That's the question on everyone's mind, I'm guessing. Mega hand. This is such a good weapon. It's like a fast charge, tons of ammo, big damage, and reference to one of my favorite all-time games. Mega Man, specifically 2 is my favorite Mega Man. I did like 3 quite a bit too. As well, I should say. Ah! Cannot believe I got hit there. Never really drank gin, so I figured I would broaden my horizons. Smoking Hot Elizabeth Hurley is also in it. Yes, you are correct, sir. Yes, you are correct. She is Smoking Hot, I believe, is the exact description. Well done there. She was also in Austin Powers. It seemed like she was doing a lot of stuff around that time, but I don't know if she's still active. Oh, Singularity. I'll stick with the... whatever this one's called. The grappling hook. She probably still is. Yeah. Google, for whatever reason, thinks it's important for me to know exactly what celebrities are doing. And so I know for a fact, based on the title of one of these articles, that she is still smoking hot because she just released some picture to that effect. Purple jelly beans. Okay. Thank you very much for popping in and for saying, hey, I hope you have a wonderful new year. And I will, if you can't stay, that's not a problem. I'll certainly catch up with you in 2021. But have a safe and happy holiday. It's weird that I always have... that's how I know I'm getting old. Rogue, maybe you can tell me if you feel this way too. But if you start working safe instead of just having fun or happy, safe fun. Have safe fun. Yes, that's how you know you're becoming an old man. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it as fast as I possibly can, actually. That was my life goal, was to become an old man. Oh. Those are all kind of good, but I don't think I need any of them. I'm holding out for something even better. I need a room clear gun here. What do we got here? The Magnum. Cool factor. Yeah. That Magnum did exactly what it needed to do. One second here. Does anyone else realize that we're going to this year, 2021? And yes, I agree with the statement. That is true. Although I don't know if it won necessarily, because if it spills into 2022 and then loses, does it retroactively then lose in 2020? Or did it just have a good beginning? But yeah, I got what you're saying there. 2021. Time will tell. Rogue. Killing it. Killing it. That was quick, bud. I feel like you'd be a fun person to sit down and have a dram of something with and just shoot the breeze. Tell funny stories of yesteryear and enjoy the deliciousness of whatever it happens to be. Okay, I think I'm going to do this. Oh, by the way, Rogue, I got the I got Hades. I've been playing it. It's really fun. Good call. Jammy Giraffe, formerly known as Savage, also suggested that I check that one out, but you guys were bang on the money. Super fun. Sat down and recorded a chat with Savage last week, and it goes up tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Onto your YouTube channel? Feel free to toss your link in the chat if you want. I realized last time when I was like, hey, is anyone else seeing these links? I had it checked off where links couldn't be posted, so I undid that. Feel free. Please do. I do like the Tangler. Let's go Tangler. Tangler. Aye. Although I like it better when it has the... Yeah, there you go. It has the power to blow something away in one shot. Alright. I'm going to go back to what was working for me. The Mega Hand. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'll be sure to check that out too. That should be a good one. It was just a chat, or what was the... Give us a little preview, if you will, as to what we can expect to see when we check out this video. Oh, I actually didn't mean to shoot that. My finger slipped. I always wondered how it happened. You know, you're playing with guns and it's like, oh yeah, I didn't mean to shoot. Well, now I know, because that was definitely an accident. Yes. Nice. Man. The Thunderclap. That should be a good one for room clear. Although I do like the Mega Hand. We'll go between the two. Oh. Yeah. Still can't lose sight of what's happening here. I know they're going to give me the caped guy when I least expect it. I almost forgot what I'm doing here. Let's see, open up with who we are, but get into our countries are handling the pandemic differently. And oh, this will be interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Well, it seemed like the UK was not handling it super well initially, and then once Boris Johnson suffered the wrath, I think he started changing. That was at least what it seemed like to me. I don't really study or research any of that stuff. I just like to go base most of my stuff off hearsay and speculation. That's how I live my life. You know. Alright, let's see. How are we going to kill this guy? Empress. And the Star Pew. Twitter's the only real news out there. I mean, who are we kidding? Facebook news is the only news out there. I have no explosive anything here, unfortunately. Ah! Alright, well now it matters less. Get him, Wolfie. Was it Terminator 2? He's like, oh, hey, how's Wolfie doing? Oh, Wolfie's doing great. Your parents are dead. That's definitely one of my favorite parts of Terminator 2. When the two Terminators were talking to each other on the phone, assuming the identity of the Connors. Nice. T2, yeah. Dude, I watched some sort of retrospective. Oh, Polaris. I really like this gun, but you kind of want to get it early. You don't want it now. You want that at the beginning. But it showed how they kind of revolutionized how all these action scenes were done. It was probably one of the last movies where the action scenes were not too CGI'd, but they had some, but they still set up some real life stuff. Seems like these days with the movies, it's much more heavily reliant on CGI and less actual sets. Okay. I think I'm in reasonable shape here. 2 full hearts. I'm going to try to go through and kill the Marines past with the alternate suit so I can unlock the gun skin. Mega hand. Oh. Nice. Yeah, Terminator 1 actually came out in '84. Since we're talking about being the same age and all. It was one of the great movies from our time. Nice. Got my helmet back. Safety first. I'm not going to mess with this. See if I can get there another way. Didn't look like I would be able to, but... Safety third. What are the first two? I'm surprised it wouldn't be safety second, because if the first is the worst and second is the best, then you would want the safety to be second. So your YouTube thing for tomorrow, is that the beginning of a series? Or is it just trying it out? Or is it something you've been doing? Oop. Lost my helmet again. Oh, the dragon. Still gonna have to do full clear anyway to get the bullet. 1, stopping a baby. 2, we might want to think about this. And 3, safety. Nice. It still comes before actually smashing yourself in half. So I could get on board with that. It seems like a good checklist of things to do. Oh. Oh, cool. Start of a podcast. Very good. I like that. Is that the theme? Kind of interview style? Or is there will there be a theme? It's just going to be kind of however you're feeling. A while back, I had a comedy podcast with my cousin, H. Bombza's brother, and H. Bombza was on it as well. But I miss it, man. I miss it. Oh, there he is. The Cape guy. This is the one. Yeah. It's party, dude. Yeah. So this one will unlock the bullet. I assume there's probably another guy. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. We can die now. There's a fly in here. Yeah, we can die now because that was pretty much the whole purpose of this. I'm still going to try to kill the Marines past. All right. 68, is that a homing? Okay. I'm going to waste this money. Take the bullet. Have some topics to discuss and just let things go. I used to produce one with 2 to 3 of your home buddies, but it was difficult them to do it. Okay, very cool. That sounds awesome, man. Are you gonna do it? I guess podcasts these days. A lot of people do them on YouTube for them to do it. A lot of people do it on YouTube. Are you gonna do YouTube and other platforms like Twitch? I saw that there's a podcast section. Obviously iTunes. Spotify seems like it's one too. I don't know how to get on Spotify. If it has requirements or not. Yeah. For ours, we uploaded to YouTube. Those skulls. We uploaded to YouTube, but primarily we're on iTunes. Oh, man. This isn't doing nearly as much damage as I expected. Mega Hand. Let's just Mega Hand. Yes. It's chipping away. It's chipping away. Polaris. That is going to be a fun one to play with. Okay. Well, I did get killed, but you know what? Not a big deal. Let's see. Might not sure. My next one, I probably will have Sav on again, but I'm looking for anyone really that would want to sit down for a chat and have a few drinks. I can not us words properly today. Yes, I agree with that last statement. Yeah, no problem. I got what you're saying. That's cool. Well, yeah, if you're looking for people, I'd be happy to make an appearance as well, if you'd have me on at some point in 2021. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to hop back, and the bullet will be there. He'll be ready. Yes. Yes. Okay. This will be the next episode. I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mess with a good thing here. And I will thank everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This should be enough to push it to affiliate. So I very much appreciate everyone's support there. I know a lot of you jumped on to support in that way. I'm looking forward to do a lot more streams and having fun. What did I miss? Let's see. Oh, love you. Oh, yeah. Great. Thank you. Yeah, we'll connect up on that stuff. I'll pop into one of your streams sooner than later. We can work out the details. But for now, I'm going to do my sign off here. Thank you all very much for popping on, and have a happy new year. A safe and happy new year. And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rogue Meat Wad. Thank you. Oh, and Jammy Giraffe as well, the name change. Thank you for popping on in. Diver Dana, name change. Thanks for popping on in. And we'll see you in 2021.